Good morning.
Good morning. It's a fantastic morning. It's warm. We're sitting here in shorts and t-shirts. It's the day after the equinox. First full day of spring. Birds are singing. It's a sunny day, not a cloud in the sky that I can see. And we're going to take a trip over across the valley to McElvoy, check out the beekeeper's cabin, and go up and look and see what the fern garden looks like. And then went and soaked a little this morning, watched the sunrise, talked to a bunch of nice folks, and good way to start the day. Drones aren't allowed, but those things are.
And jets.
The canyon we're going to is right over there. McElvoy Canyon. That's the one we're going. I almost said Beverage. It's pretty obvious once you spot it. Yeah, we got up here. Somebody else was here, but they parked in the best spot. Kind of made do here. We're going into that canyon right over there. Pretty rough road getting in here, though. All right, we're going to head up this trail over here. It's been a long time since we've been here. I don't remember this trail very well. We'll see how it goes over here. Right down there is the beekeeper's cabin. We're going to end up down there before we're done, right over there. I got a couple pictures of it I'll throw up here. We're going to follow this trail and see where it goes, because I know this goes into the canyon, but I guess I never come in this way.
Go between these two rocks? Oh, I've done that once this year already. Got me in trouble.
Well, we came to a kind of a precipice here. There's a real sharp drop off. There's no way to climb down that. Now there is a trail, I think, over here, because there's people down there. Where we want to go is up in there, but first we're going to go down here to the beekeeper's cabin, which is on that bench on the other side. All we got to do is get through this drainage, and then when we're done, if we walk right up the drainage, that'll take us up where we want to go. Anyway, an adventure. Okay, we found these cairns, and that marked the spot here, which is doable. It's going to be a lot of rocks to crawl through on the way down, but looks like it's not that difficult. So we'll give this a try. Well, that's the route down in here. It looks worse than it really is.
It is not. It's worse.
Karen didn't have too much
Worse than it really
fun
looks.
with it, but you know, it didn't look that bad to me. Okay, we're going to head down here and see if we can find the beekeeper's cabin. Okay, this is the last little climb that we came down to get into the actual drainage. Karen's going to take a break. That was pretty tough for her to come down. I'm going to get some water on my face. Yeah, that was a nice, refreshing. Get the sweat off your brow. Coming down in here was kind of job. So we're going to go up to the fern garden first. Those are where all the other people went. We're going to go up there first and then come back here, and if we feel like having it, or if we have enough energy, we'll do the beekeeper's cabin. Right?
Right.
From here it's just a good slog going up the canyon through the wash. Looks like some hillside fell off here and kind of opened up a spot to walk through. That's the theory anyway. I'm still following somebody's track, so hopefully somebody came this way. Well, that was the goal. We got to this spot where Karen's sitting, and there's 4 folks sitting here, and they pretty much gave up. This is as far as they wanted to go, and so did we. We're going to just call it good. There's the fern bed we wanted, the fern garden. Very pretty, but this canyon's been very difficult to get through, and there's little to no trail. It's just pick your way through it, so it's just a little harder than we want to. What?
Did you already talk about what happened to the canyon?
Yeah, the canyon, this used to be a really nice hike, at least the last time we did it. It wasn't a particularly difficult walk up the wash, as I remember, and all the way to the ferns. And this all got flooded out a couple of years ago, I think is what the guy said, or it may have been last summer. But anyway, it blew out all this the wash, and so now it's really difficult, rocky, boulder hopping type of thing. We've been doing okay, but this is it. We're not going to spend any more energy doing this. Okay, well, we're heading down.
The happy hikers.
The happy hikers that couldn't make it to the destination back there, but That's okay. It was a fun trip, which pretty much was like tripping all the way. So anyway, back down. That is not a walk in the park, let me tell you. We passed this for a trail, crosses the creek in quite a few places. So, haven't got wet yet, but we got to deal with hopping across on rocks. Wow, these huge thistles that we found up here. There's something else. Let's see, that one there's probably 5 feet tall. This one over here, probably about the same, 5 feet. Just a huge thistle.
Here's one over here too.
Yeah, and over there by the
there.
water. Yeah, they're all over the place. But anyway, those are some nasty looking things, but huge, humongous thistles. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but this used to be a pretty easy walk up this wash, but the flood really chewed it up. So now it's a lot more difficult to walk up than it used to be. As you're coming down the wash, you gotta be careful. If you're looking for the exit, this is it right here. There was okay, he's kind of made a cairn. The guy that was in front of us, I think one of his 4 people, put a couple of cairns at the top, and it was very helpful because we weren't sure how to get down here. So we came down the route that he had picked, and it was totally doable. That's the way we're going to go back. And this is part of that route. So we shall see. To get to the beekeeper's cabin, which is up on this bluff, you have to go down this canyon and then try to find something that lets you climb up on top of the bluff. So, I'm not sure how easy that would be, so we're not going to do it.
Are the boulders going to be there? Are the boulders over there?
Which boulders?
The ones we crawled down?
They're coming up.
Okay.
Those are easy though. They'll be easy, even easier going up.
Okay.
Trust me.
Are we going up here?
Yes, we are. Okay, so here's where we're going, right through here. It's looks like a boulder jam, but it's actually pretty good, pretty easy going. Yeah, back in the day, we used to drive up. We didn't have to go all as high up as this when we drove up. We ended up down there someplace, and then we could walk into the wash and go up to the fern place, or you could get over here to the beekeeper's cabin, and it was pretty doable down there. There was a place to park down there, and it was verified by the guy I just saw up here. We were chatting about it, and he was telling these people how easy this hike used to be, and it used to be really easy, but boy, the flood really did a number on that.
My shoes full of dirt.
Up on this bench is pretty much the only real vestige of a trail that you find on this hike. Once you drop down in the wash, it's every man for himself. Although over a period of time, as people do that hike, they'll develop a better trail. It was difficult, so I don't know. This is the best part of this trail. Well, that, according to my GPS, that was 2.2 miles. That was round trip. So, I don't know if it really was that far. It's certainly difficult because of the terrain, but other than that, it didn't seem particularly far. So, we're going down that hill right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
you can. Well, we're back, and it's what is it? $4.12. It's 4:12 p.m. and we are sitting here in the shade having a cocktail, no, beer, and getting ready to go take a shower. My favorite place to be in the world.
Well, thank you very much.
I mean that in a weird way. Anyway, it was kind of a good day today. We didn't make it to where we were going, but my gosh, the way there was, well, it wasn't a dead end. It was definitely harder than it should have been, or than it was last time we were there. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the weather does whatever it wants to with the landscape. So it was a fun day anyway. Any way you look at it. We didn't have to, nobody got hurt. And we are going to go over and have a beautiful, wonderful shower here in a minute. And it's just going to be great. Oh, and it's 90 degrees out here on the second. Yesterday was yesterday was the equinox. So this is the first full day of spring, I guess. 90 degrees. Gotta love that. Those guys. One went by this morning and made so much racket it felt like it was going to blow our ears out. He came over and he lit up the afterburners and went straight up in the air. It was just incredible. And would have been nice to get that on video, but you can't. I just happened to see that guy coming. Most of the time you don't see him coming. Well, I cannot get tired of this view. Of course, there's an outhouse in it. But looking beyond it, there's those beautiful mountains there.